Today, we dive headfirst into a literary masterpiece, a hypothetical confession wrapped in quotation marks, seasoned with denial, and baked in the oven of audacity. Today, we're talking about If I Did It, a book so infamous it makes mind conflict like a bedtime story. This isn't just a book, it's a confession wearing a disguise, moonwalking across a minefield of public outrage. Buckle up. It's gonna get weird, dark, and just the right amount of uncomfortable. Before he became the poster child for maybe did it, maybe didn't, Orenthal James Simpson was an American icon, NFL Hall of Famer, movie star, smile as wide as his rushing yards. America loved him. He was fast, charming, and, more importantly, marketable. But on June 12, 1994, everything changed. Nicole Brown Simpson and Ronald Goldman were found murdered outside Nicole's Brentwood condo. The blood trail led to OJ, and in a plot twist worthy of HBO, he led police on a low-speed chase while the entire nation watched on the live television, popcorn in hand. Then came the trial, the gloves, the DNA, the dream team. And in October 1995, after 133 days in court, O.J. Simpson was found not guilty. Cue the divided gasps of the nation. 2006, O.J.'s back, not with a new movie or a motivational speech tour, but with a book. If I Did It. Imagine the audacity. A man acquitted of double murder writing a hypothetical memoir about how he would have done it. Reagan Books, an imprint of HarperCollins, decided this was a good idea. Because nothing says family friendly like a literary, just kidding. And OJ? He called it closure. America called it, seriously? To be clear, the book opens with the world's most awkward disclaimer. This is purely hypothetical. But when you spend 200 pages describing a brutal double homicide with intimate details in a tone that says, I'm not saying I did it, but people notice. Having already won a $33.5 million civil judgment against OJ in 1997, they were not about to watch him profit from murder fan fiction. They sued and won. A judge awarded them the rights to the book. The publisher was fired. The project was shelved for about 2 seconds. In a move so petty it deserves a standing ovation, the Goldmans re-released the book with a new cover. Gone was the apology. In came the irony. It now screamed, I did it. Let's get into this hypothetical masterpiece. OJ begins with background fluff, childhood trauma, football fame. Then the tone shifts, and in walks Charlie, an alleged friend / imaginary fall guy. According to OJ, Charlie urges him to confront Nicole. They drive over, and there's a confrontation. OJ blacks out, and when he comes to, there's blood everywhere. I had cuts on my hands. I don't remember what happened next. It's the literal equivalent of shrugging while standing over a crime scene with a bloody knife. But don't worry, it's just fiction, hypothetically. But why write this book? Experts offer theories. Maybe it's narcissism. Maybe it's a need to stay in the spotlight. Maybe it's the only way OJ could process what happened, by fictionalizing it. One psychologist described the book as a pathological attempt at rewriting history through the lens of ego. Another called it guilt gymnastics, and us, we're calling it straight bonkers. When the book resurfaced, America collectively did a spit take. Bookstores refused to stock it. TV pundits exploded, and memes were born overnight. If I Did It became the go-to reference for bad decisions. It sparked debates about ethics, media exploitation, and whether satire can go too far. Spoiler, the answer is yes. It exists in the pop culture ether like an unwanted guest at Thanksgiving. You can't ignore it. But you really wish it wasn't there. Today, OJ Simpson lives in Vegas, plays golf, tweets, occasionally reminds people he's still around, usually with a weird smile and a baseball cap pulled low. He's been released from prison, again unrelated to the murders, and spends his time giving legal advice online. Yes, legal advice. If I Did It isn't just a book, it's a paradox, a confession disguised as fiction, a cultural grenade lobbed at America's conscience. It forces us to ask, what are we willing to watch? What are we willing to buy? And how far can someone go if they never admit guilt? In OJ's case, pretty damn far.
After that, I don't remember, except I'm standing there and there's all kind of stuff around and um,
What kind of stuff?
blood and stuff around. You know, I hate to say this, but this is hypothetical. I'm
Right,
sorry.
right.
I know we got to back up again.
Right. That's okay. I'm going to back
this
up.
Is hard. This is
This
hard.
is hard. I know. I'm going to back
it's
up
hard
to.
try to make people think that I'm.
I know. I know. You